How do I style this shirt? It's just too big.
Hey guys, so this is Jirbie from Couchwasabi, and today I will be sharing with you a lot of different juices from Smok'Em. As you can see, here's my shirt for today, and they've sponsored or they've sent a set of juices coming from different brands but all from the same company. So I'll be reviewing I think they're best sellers because they've only sent me 2 or 3 of a flavor from each brand. So if you're interested to know more about Smok'Em and its juices, please keep on watching. Okay, so I have 4 sets today, 4 brands from Smok'Em. And let's start with their flagship brand, Smok'Em. Okay, so for today, I will be using my Snow Wolf 90 and my Goon RDA. This is freshly built with twisted coil, and I'm using Climax Cotton for today. So let's try the first juice. This one is called Blueberry Blast. I've been chatting with some of the companies, e-juice companies, and they've told me that some e-juice companies are kind of hesitant to have me try their brand because I'm using the same mod DAO to try all the juices. I mean, you don't have to buy 6 mods to taste 6 different juices, right? I mean, I use fresh cotton every time, and I don't feel compelled to show you every time I'm switching my cotton. It's just time consuming and redundant. Anyway, whatevs. I'm thankful for those who trust me and those who appreciate my work, especially for all of you who are leaving me comments to make more videos, because I have been MIA for the past 2 weeks. It smells really good. Let's try vaping this. Okay, I am firing it at 40 watts. Let's see how it goes. Okay. This one's at 70 VG and 30 PG, I suppose. And at 0 Nick. Okay. It tastes like your blueberry lollipop. From the other blueberry flavors that I have tried, this one tastes more of a candy than the fruit. So it's like a blueberry flavored candy. It comes in 0 mg, 3 mg, and 6 mg levels of nicotine. I normally request for 0 mg because I really cannot take nicotine. I'm not really into blueberry flavored e-juices, but if you like blueberry candies, I would say if there's a blueberry nerd, this would fall great into that. So it's not really a blueberry pastry type of juice, but it's more of a blueberry candy type of juice, if that makes sense. Next, from the Smok'Em line, we are trying Strawberry Parfait. Ang cute ah. For this line, for Smok'Em, colorful yung e-juices niya. Anyway, let's try Strawberry Parfait. Okay. This one I like better than Blueberry Blast just because it tasted more real. Blueberry Blast tasted a little artificial for me, That's why I said it's more of a blueberry candy than a blueberry pastry. But this one, Strawberry Parfait, tasted more of strawberries and cream. So parang strawberry ice cream. It leaves a slight soury sweet aftertaste when you vape it. Okay, so the last flavor for this line that they've sent me is Purple Yam. Actually, this is labeled wrongly. It's Blueberry Blast here, but I checked on the website, on their Facebook. The purple's supposed to be Purple Yam. So anyway, let's try vaping it. Lasang ube. Lasang kamote. Very Filipino. It's not sweet. It tastes like kamote. It's like you're vaping kamote. Amazing. It's fun siya. It's very Filipino and very unique. I've never tasted yam flavor from any of the lines that I have tried, and I don't think I've seen yam flavored e-juice in any of the anywhere. So good one on this, Smok'Em. Okay, so next up you will try the Rebel line. Okay, so I think Rebel is dedicated to making e-juices that are cocktail flavored. And what I have right now is champagne and frozen margarita. The VGPG is at 50/50, and this is available at 0, 3, and 6 nicotine levels. So let's try frozen margarita first because I find it more interesting. Anyway, I like that this comes in a dropper bottle. And it smells so good. It smells very citrusy. Let's see how it goes when vaping it. Okay. I'm firing it up at 40 watts still. Very citrusy and somehow my bitter aftertaste. I'm not sure if this has nicotine, but I was told that I'm sent with 0 nicotine, pero it tastes like parang may nicotine. Anyway, it's very citrusy. It doesn't come with mint, so if frozen margarita is intended to have a little mint because of the frozen word, wala siyang mint. The margarita is there. The margarita flavor is there just because there's a citrus flavor. But there's a hint of bitterness towards the end, so I'm not sure where did that come from. Maybe from a nicotine. I'm not sure. Okay, so next in line is champagne from Rebel, still from Smok'Em. This one tastes very mild, pero you can detect the hint of alcohol in it. I have an impression na baka if I vape this on and on, baka malasing ako. Because you can sense the hint or a taste of alcohol. I hope there's none. And this one doesn't have that bitter aftertaste, so I think that's good for this one. It's champagne from Smok'Em under the Rebels line. Okay, so next flavor is blueberry cheesecake from Temptations. I'm excited to try this. It smells like blueberry, pero the more pastry side than the earlier one. Than the earlier one, because the earlier had this candyish artificial taste in it. So anyway, let's try vaping it. Oh, this is more like it. This one comes in 70 VG and 30 PG and still in 0.3 and 6 mg of nicotine. One thing to note about Smok'Em juices is that all of them are very, very mild. Unlike some of the brands I've tasted na may kick talaga ng flavor, this one is more mild, siguro pang steady vaping. I like the pastry side of this just because it doesn't have that cardboard aftertaste. So there you have it. Okay, so next in line is New York Cheesecake Deluxe. Okay. Okay, this has the same pastry base with the blueberry cheesecake. And since New York cheesecake is supposed to be a pastry that is bland and plain, there's nothing else into this e-juice but the pastry flavor. But what's good about this one is wala siyang weird aftertaste like some of the cheesecake brands that I have tried before. There's no sweetness into it either. Just the pastry side of it. Just the pastry side of it. Okay, so next up is the aroma line. Okay, so backtrack. The first line is Smok'Em, which is more of the fruity flavors. And then second one is Rebel, which is inspired by cocktail flavors. Now the third one I've reviewed is Temptations line, which is their pastry flavored e-juices. And finally, it's the aroma line, wherein they've sent me Baconator and Italian pizza, which are both food-inspired e-juices. Which is very interesting because I've never ever tried e-juices that are made from food flavorings. So this one's gonna be the first. I'm testing Italian pizza and this one smells so much of Italian spices. Like if you're familiar of buying those spice, in the spice aisle of groceries, and you try to smell those Italian pizza or anything Italian spices, this is how it smells. So anyway, let's try vaping it. I'm toning it down at 35 watts kasi my mod is heating up and I'm getting scared if things get heated. I think I really need to get a heat sink. So anyway, let's try vaping it. Are you familiar of the pizza cream flavored feta? The way pizza is infused in that cream filling of the feta cookie is exactly the same flavor of this Italian pizza e-juice. It's very interesting and delicious. I would enjoy this. Okay, so this one comes in 70 VG and 30 PG still, and 0.3 6 mg of nicotine levels. I think all the flavors that I've tried tonight, this is by far my favorite. And finally, we are having Baconator from Aromas, still from Smok'Em Ejuice. Ooh. Okay, this one tastes more of barbecue to me than bacon. Or like a really toasty, crispy, smoked out bacon. Because it tastes more of the smokiness rather than that bacon smell. Amoy sunog. Pero not the amoy flavoring na sunog. So that's where you get the toasted bacon flavor, right? I don't know how to describe it, but it's very interesting to capture the taste of smoked bacon in a bottle. It tastes more of smoke though than bacon. So comparing this to the earlier Italian pizza, I enjoy Italian pizza more. Okay, so for this line, my top 3 would be Italian pizza, my number 1, just because it's very interesting to capture that pizza taste in a bottle, and finally being able to offer it to the market and as a vape, as an e-juice flavor. Next would be blueberry cheesecake, just because I like the pastry, how they made the cheesecake part of it, that it doesn't have that weird cardboard aftertaste that I hate. And finally, purple yam, for its uniqueness. It's really like vaping kamote. It's like vaping the fumes of kamote. It's like when you're cooking kamote and you can smell that scent and then you're vaping it. Ganun siya. So, other runner-up would be New York cheesecake is nice. And I think this is all. I find blueberry blast a little too artificial. I hate the bitter aftertaste of frozen margarita. And the Baconator would need a little more improvement. I wish there'd be more baconess into it than the sunog or the smoke part. Because the smoke part somehow registers to me as a carcinogen. You know how people would say, oh, don't eat too much barbecue and all those grilled stuff because those are carcinogen. So this one registers to me na parang baka I'm vaping all carcinogen lang. I'm scared. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so to smoke them, I think well, maybe there's still, I mean, I'm sure there are still improvements that you can make with bacon. Because bacon is such a delicious, glorious flavor that, you know, you've already started it, so konting bacon pa. Anyway, I guess that's all for today, and if you've enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to hit thumbs up and keep your messages coming. I really enjoy seeing comments, how you appreciate my reviews and how I somehow helped you as a new vapor. And there you have it. I'll see you in my next video. This is Jirbie from Couchwasabi, and catch up with you soon. Bye!